Isn't working, but it's fine. Is it like I want to talk to anybody? Thank you, Twitch. I don't care. No, no more studying ever. Oh my god, she's so fucking pretty. That's crazy. Ooh. Uh... No, I wanna look. It kinda sucks that she doesn't even have like an animation for like going back to her original form. Boo! What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How's this?
I mean, she's pretty. Which element is she? I forgot. This is Cryo. Where's my ult? I know. Where is her? Why? Wait, don't kill them. Don't kill them. Oh, I can do this. Wait. What is this? Fuck. Wait, how do I... No. Can you repeat it? How do I... So her ult. Wait. How do I ult? What the fuck? Where's my energy? Okay, no, don't kill them. Here's too strong. Fuck. I don't wanna read. What the fuck? Sorry. Как ультовать скирк? Скирк. It doesn't do anything. How do I do this? What is this? do I read?
To the ferry.
Skukuzaga serves says she can either deal continuous damage or burst damage depending on how her abilities are used.
Am I still too weak? Show no fear. Goose on the loose.
Inake.
Let me read you a verse. Time to act.
Where is it?
Adaptive frosting. Yeah, and a go of excellence. Yeah.
We try. How to ult with Skirk. When you use his Hello Zaida. I can't spell her name right. Skirk. Oh wait,
What a lucky day.
here's her ult. What? Okay, that was cool. My mic is a bit quiet, I'm sorry. Okay, is this better? I haven't streamed in a while. Maybe my Genshin is too loud. Yeah, thank you. I had to turn up your roll all the way up. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. We have Skirk at home. I have Ayaka already. Dahlia is a Hydra support. The character can provide shields to protect his allies and increase attack speed. Why he's pink? Let's fucking go. Thank you. Wait, I can do this. Wait, he sounds exactly like Wenty though. What's up with that? Okay, what should I do now? I still haven't covered the New Abyss, and also I have a bunch of Arcane quests unfinished. I mean, I've been procrastinating on it a lot, so maybe this will be the right decision here. Okay. Wait, what? Return to special story mode. Yeah. Sure, let's go. How far I am in the game? basically, I think I did pretty much everything besides last two updates because I was very busy with school. So now that I have no school, what the heck? Maybe they're just working out the kinks. I can't believe it. So I basically finished it. Well, I don't think there's such a thing as finishing Genshin because the story is ongoing, and I don't think they'll ever like completely drop it. So yeah, but basically I'm pretty much caught up with the plot, but it's just that I have some stuff left to do, like here and there. It's not a lot. Okay, strange. What? Same bestie. Oh, Kaya. Here you go, Donna. Here's a truly exceptional man. Wait. No, Kaya boys. I'm flattered, Miss Donna, although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears. Oh my god, he fucking heard it. I intend to, my dear, but first question if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I sense the impression that Master— oh my god, he knows about her crush. The impression that Master Diluc was the object of your affections. What the heck? I understand, and I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see to some business, so I'll take my leave. Hello, Kaya. Not at all. You're the two exact people I've been trying to find. So, Traveler Prime, how have you been? All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Netsphone? Yes. The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind? Oh fuck, Paimon's will be with us. Yes, she sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt, but let's discuss the finer details back in headquarters. What the heck? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yula! Let's fucking go, Yula voice. Yep, I managed to track them down. We were literally standing in the middle of the street. Allow me, you have note, Captain of the second company, Skiro, Captain of the third company, Yula, Captain of the fourth company, and of course me, Captain of the ninth company. Traveler, Paimon, thank you for coming. Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. Yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial. I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbatus, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the Church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties. Hold on, a group of people we saw in the corridor just now. There is someone missing. Oh no, where is Albedo? A keen observation, traveler. This happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we'll do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict. I think I should download another language voiceover for this, but I'm like too lazy and I have like 5 gigs of memory left on my computer. Jean, it's time. Understood, traveler. Paimon, come with me. What? What's up? What? We have a new music for this? Oh, Sucrose. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jin Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Hello, Albedo. What did you do? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. What? As such, this trial is not open to the public. Victims? The identities of the victims are still unknown? Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albeida's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes. Miss Hertha, the floor is yours. What the fuck? What? Oh, that's why she was so worried. I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. No, it'll be the voice. Oh my god. Oh. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. That's right, the next day the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspan region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish. No. Oh, he has a nice voice. If the crime did occur as is described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered? Hello, Nisi. Yes, I've done it. I'm free. Yesterday we had like a second group of our like group mates who were defending their projects, and today is the day that I'm finally free. In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious? And yet no victim has been identified, correct? Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive. Please proceed. Look. Oh. Please tell the court what you saw. At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces. I would only inquire as to what Mr. Diluk was doing in the area so early in the morning, not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Don Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time, that's all. Master Diluk is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo, yet the question remains, where are the bodies? And this is what looks like the teeth and femur of human. What the fuck? Now it begs the questions. If the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Careful now, Master Diluk. I do believe I hear presumption of guilt in there somewhere. Oh. So that's your angle, alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Mr. Albedo present. That's right, we were in the library together. Oh, Sucrose baby. Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel. Oh, I... I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose, you don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be okay, I'm not reading it. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the persecution argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of motive, or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains. Ooh, I like his voice. A correspondence. Oh no, that envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo. What? Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspire, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
Trusted investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both premises. What more can you trust than the defendant's own words?
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. Now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Huh. Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. What the heck? The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objections or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get the strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover. Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? But what? Following in Rhindotter's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Well, this took a turn for the worse. I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. For us? Yes, you're needed at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there. You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Is this the actual Albedo? Oh, thank you for teleporting me, Genshin Impact. Recollect the curious turn to be related over to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Okay, let's see. Shadows amid snowstorms. In time, when the dragons of the Holocaust can take research. Some questions about alchemy. Only dragons range systems. Just seeking. I'll be disappearing after chats again. It sounded like a. What? Okay. Yeah, there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. There were more than 2 people. Okay, that was a confusing quest. Hey, fuck you. Albedo, where are you? It's me. Wait! Minty! Yes, sure. Oh my god.
Didn't
Mm-hmm. So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds. Thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados.
What?
Are in danger. I should keep the animal archive.
Wait, you actually know who it is? What?
About what? The fact that my Taberhouten nomad is Barbados himself?
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, like close, close? Oh, okay.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about our parents' background.
Oh my god. I can see the fan arts. I can see them right now in my head. If you mean history attention, then yeah, we do.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story. People are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as ugly. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
What do you know about the situation, Ventia?
Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt. We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
Share your observations, Ventia, Daria.
I picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts.
Hello, Sep.
Anxious. Well, I didn't know Don had stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
Oh my god, Venti, why didn't you tell us about your boyfriend? We'll do our best to uncover the truth. Hi guys. So
Suppose we're old pals too at this point. And all this time, I never witnessed more Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps, this time, I'm in for something special.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So wait, what am I supposed to do? No. Navigate.
That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a photo. I'll use my fryer to dry you off.
I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albeit the situation is not looking good. I forgot, does Jean know that Vinci Barbados?
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is hard for me to accept as anyone. But Varka once said that Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention. Hello, Jean. Traveler Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said, after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigating the case? Yes, it's almost time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join the joint investigation? No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Understood. And you'll get to the bottom of this, traveler. You've never failed us in our time of need. Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting our trial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around. I'll be this office in the second floor. I'm counting on you. Thank you for agreeing to investigate. We're counting on you. Oh, I wanted to spend some time with Dahlia and Venti, but okay. Second floor? Where is it? Is it here? Where the fuck is it? Hello? Higher. Wait! Wait, we can go here! What? Placed your aren't on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office. These two are here on Jean's orders. Alright, I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two. Bye bye, Kaya. A lockbox sits on the desk. The latch bears signs of wear, suggesting the importance of whatever lies within. The books likely remained locked most of the time, but now the lid remains wide open, as if the owner was forced to leave it in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigators was once stored here. The remaining contents shouldn't hold much weight as conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. In elegant penmanship, the letter reads, "In addition, I do happen to have some information on the subject of our last discussion, the materials and arcane formation required for human transmutation. The formations in these records likely originate from the Kandrian art of chemia, but the relevant documentation has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there are no errors or omissions. As thanks for your past assistance, I have enclosed the records for this letter. That does not mean I support your pursuit of this research. Ethics aside, I'm not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to our own. The idea that the dynamic of creator and creation could exist within the same species is cause for concern. Even with a talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. The signature belongs to a familiar name, and one that also appears on an alchemy book nearby. Skim the preface and learn that the author is an old and accomplished alchemist. The person is likely a friend from Albedo's academic circle, someone who owed Albedo a favor but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research." It doesn't look good, but this letter can't directly prove that Albedo did anything. Besides, a technique like that must be too dangerous to share with the public, right? That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. There are a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols. Why is the camera moving like this? Or is it like the book moving? Stop moving. And others have C-shaped and triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning isn't clear. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The rustling noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex, and it seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project, I must take advantage of this opportunity. Not to mention festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspawn could be involved somehow. This has something to do with creating synthetic life. Would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. Two of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Okay. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigations are correct, there could be a body hidden in that location, or at the very least what remains of one. Dodo? Dodo? Dodo-kun. Share what you learned with Valentin. I don't think the handwriting was faked, and the notes also sounded like him. I don't know, but I want to. He's my first 5-star and he's so sexy. Yeah, and by the way, no missing people, so that's weird. Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him?
Sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside. I see. I'll, leave you to it now. Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway. Oh, sure. You got it.
Since you have Master Jean's permission, the office anytime.
Okay. Investigate the test tube. Oh my god, I missed a lot. Investigate the research notes. Albedo's notes lie on the table. They resemble the ones you've seen before, but the contents are different this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful and neat with a certain elegance in its uniformity, just like the man himself. One of the notes reads, "Petrification should be regarded as a counter-simulation to the process of life, like a highly efficient and destructive spell of rot. Upon use, the target will decay within an extremely short period of time, turning into dust. This is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dissipating into thin air." What the fuck? So that means there has been the research of like fast decompression stuff. Investigate the test tube. There's a test tube on the shelf with some black powdered residue at the bottom. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Chalk is the next stage after soil, but the current available materials are still insufficient to construct a stable structure. I think this is it, right? Go to the location marked out on the map. Thank you for agreeing to investigate. We're counting on you. Oh, this is it? Okay. Damn, I haven't been to Dragonspan in a while. That brings memories. Oh my god, it's been 4 years. Even 5. 4.5 years at least. Oh, come on, I'm a fucking Archon of Pyro. No way I'm freezing here. Okay, where am I supposed to look?
We should be getting close. Oh, look over there. Something seems off.
Carefully examine the ground. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this, or some monster?
There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the treasures like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? You return to that funniest doubts swirling in your mind. You're back. Did you find anything?
None of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turn out to be monster citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
We'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. What? Miles. Wait until 2 days later.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Bye, you two. Let me know if you're ready and we'll head out. Ready. Alright, follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Daly will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now begin this trial. I bring this trial to order. Ms. Hertha, have the investigation made any new discoveries?
We sent the teeth and the femur bones found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Hanselman, male, 46 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance were unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. Diluc found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. What about the defendant's motive?
Considering what you wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Another one, huh?
Wait, the one from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Then were you fucking spying on Master Diluc?
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonfire. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
Oh my god, Eki, hello, thank you for the follow.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared.
Hi, it's okay.
It was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Happens to the best of us. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events.
That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject that will now present it to the court. The evidence I found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. Yeah, I've seen that. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. I forgot they were putting my boy in trial. Yes, and also apparently Venti is dating Daria. At least that's what I'm getting from all this situation, which is fucking hilarious, considering that Dalia is a deacon of like the church. Whoever's kind of cooked with that couple, to be honest. At first I was very skeptic about him, but now I'm like, I mean, oh fuck, I completely missed the fucking conversation. Okay, does this map belong to you? Yes. We're the ones who mark these locations. Yes. You realize it's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter. A whole new meaning to merit a job. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. What I always have, I never killed a single. I'm like so distracted from the fucking quest right now because I'm thinking about like all of the possibilities of art that can be made with Daily Adventure right now.
You have some saying that when the evidence is stacked against you.
Miss Herta, you presented a meticulous and convincing case, I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do. Why are you being so sneaky then? Just say like the things like defend yourself. What the fuck?
You're just going to the hard reported excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses, I'm exercising patience. What? Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow. Wink wink, until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map were found on Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? And I'm assuming you've visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes? Can you tell us what you found? Oh, it's cute. Yeah, she's so pretty, but I can't figure out how to ult with her. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With anything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
There must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? The second marked location. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collide against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Diluc found teeth and femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness account suggests that Albedo was the last person to come into contact with his body. Will Albedo really use alchemy to produce the body to a few bones? Does that mean he's the killer? The first marked location. The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single man's shoe and torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. The third marked location, I don't know. This is the right one. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. I only knew about it because we found the map in a hidden compartment. During our investigation, Pam and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside. There is no body or any remains whatsoever. I don't know. The difference between the marked locations. Albedo marked these three locations on the map found in a hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all three locations are likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug up in each area certainly seem big enough. But unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the whole and third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in other locations? The rocks didn't look fresh, which means the holes at the third location has been there for longer than the other two. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Dragonspine's ecosystem, Albedo's identity. Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and a captain of an investigation team, but in truth he's Kryder Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, Goldrine Daughter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely to be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity, that would only make things worse for him. Dragonspine's ecosystem. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. I almost forgot, Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and you weren't the only ones. Wait a second, someone who looks exactly like him. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing one of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case on the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspite incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case. I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, traveler. Allow me to respond to Traveler's point. My fucking name! If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I tend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations. There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine. You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an invited guest on Dragonspine, someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map. No, you're wrong. If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the most important part. What's this? Oh yeah, my chat is working now. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So someone who happens to look exactly like you? Exactly like him? So I was right, it does come back to what happened back then. Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony. What's going on? What the fuck? A calmer looking Hertha. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is
What the fuck?
people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. I've been stationed at Dragonspan all these years because this is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the east, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle and, with help from Barbatos, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not the true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. The imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the Homunculus project. The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know. What the fuck?
No, my head. It hurts.
What on earth? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm. No need to panic, you can just add to it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability? A powerful life force in appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Wait! Accomplices? Then Maz must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings you serve as the core. What the heck? What the fuck? She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Time to get moving, everyone. It's time. All units move out. Third company. Keep on an imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as a part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of the plan. Oh, so, okay. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Diluc picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me. Interesting. What the heck? They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt, and so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come. The top of the city wall. Provide mobile support to various areas of the city. Wait, are they down here? Okay. Hello, Ventim. It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. People can make more new friends when you're not here, you know? Maybe. I miss you so much. What the fuck? The power of illusion cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous impostor. What the witness saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Oh, some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were placed had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack. Yes, the monsters slowly digest their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger Flower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? Told me a story of Gardner, I remember. I don't really remember, but I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2. In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Flower into Subject 3. What? So there was another imposter in Dragonspine that day? I'm so confused right now. Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up the Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures pumped from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long also bound to fall under Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected. Let's use the power of Anima to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status? Oh, Venti. So, thanks Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Alright, now that you're okay, we should go check on the status of the other areas. Bye bye! Shut up, Auntie! I don't like being in the middle of this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Rah! Why wasn't it voiced? Get back! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose things, wink wink, are in order, Master Diluc. I appreciate the help. No need, I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. What the heck? Shoot yourself. Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master Diluc, when do you think I actually get nervous? Why are you flirting on the fucking bridge? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. On second thought, best not to think about it. Let's fucking go! Oh, I don't remember how to play with Diluc. And I have to do this and this. Don't get frostbite. Actually, for the longest time, me and my friends thought that he was just screaming bird in here. Like, not like burn, but like bird. Because he's like summoning a bird, you know. Oh. Oops. If you had to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot in the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right
So what's
choice.
the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My trusted civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of the cavalry captain before you? We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status on the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in the court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. Of course, stay safe. Oh, official. Barbara. Does that mean that we can talk to them? Aww, because the internet is funny to use Barbara's skill to heal them. Yay! Healing time!
Let's dance.
Can you talk to them? Ah, I don't even have to do anything. Oh, come on.
Let the show begin.
Talk to the Knight of Avonius. Alright, he should be on demand.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
Hello, Monogatari. You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with logistics from the back.
I'm doing good. I've finished up all of my school stuff, and now like I only have the graduation stuff coming up. So I'm free now. Let's go. Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As I said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who I need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just want to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. I know, it's just a random person. Thank you. Huh? How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspan, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspan, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Avonis will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming. Oh, Mona. Oh, Bennett. They're here. Prepare for battle. On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Looks like we've got 25 Hillagers, 2 Blazing Axe Mutatrolls, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare for elemental countermeasures. Roger that. Oh. What? Like this? Oh, shit. I love my daddy. Oh, fuck. Can I just... Oh wait, I have Mika.
Engaging. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Oh, come on.
Providing cover fire. Let's keep going, team.
I thought Baron Bunny was taunting them. Come on. Die already. Can you send me... Oh, wait. I can't really do that right now. Because I'm in story mode. Wait, there are people... Okay. There we go. Hello, Sva! I'm free from studying. No more studying. How are you doing? How's your studying?
Final warning.
Oh, come on.
Keep your cool.
You're still not? I'm so sorry. I believe in you. You can do this.
I'm fine.
Struggle and next week. Let's go.
Providing cover fire.
Let it rain. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Now's our chance.
Did the new Archon quest? Let's go. Is it long?
Engaging.
It's the Skirk one, right? Or is this the one with Dance Life? Aim at their head masks. Oh. Okay, thank you. Oh, come on! Stop!
All units are now in position.
Bertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
Dang, slave quests are all short.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Gene told me was that you'd be gone for a while. On an
It's your
important
birthday
mission,
today, let's
and that
go!
every time
Happy
people thought you were dead.
birthday! You're now 20 years old, let's go! Happy birthday!
And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Gene hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you and you're none the wiser. You cannot celebrate till exam is over. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Oh my god, I love Albedo's voice actor. I will be so sad if he'll get replaced. Oh. Yeah, just a little bit more. You got this. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Yeah, Cao Dao. He has such a sexy voice. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. You have him. Oh my god, holy shit. Qingmei got replaced, or is it just rumors? I think she did get replaced. So you didn't know Amber. Then it seems Hila did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Hila, right? She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
This guy's suggestion, he said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. Oh my god, it smells like pancakes. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kai and Hertha's indirect subordinates, which was important because we needed to be credible. We needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. Did I pull first Kirk? No, but yes, and I got Dahlia. And now I have Venti's boyfriend, I guess. Didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission. Rawr!
Over 6 months ago.
Holy shit, Hertha has been...
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbatus already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or... it had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, Traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? But I didn't know there was a plan. And for that you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office out for a fair and independent reader to discover, someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial, and I knew you would sense the responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake heard the subject too, has met you on Dragonspan before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. I tried some blin. Yeah, I'm talking about blini. If a bit up, according to my Russian friends, but I will keep on practice speaking about pancakes. Yeah, I'm smelling blini right now. But it's kind of gone right now. I haven't had them in a while. Albedo's right, you were the part of a plan from the start. Hope you didn't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. Oh my god, you know what you have to try? You have to try blini with condensed milk. It's so fucking tasty, but I don't know like where you live. I heard that condensed milk in the USA it's like not that good. But that's like the big combination. Or like with jam, or with I know the ultimate combo is like the one that I ate a lot when I was small. Is sour cream with sugar, and you like dip blini into it. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. He had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
Yes, sour cream and sugar as a dip. It's like very like a budget dip variant, so it's a very popular one. In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was just an honor to take a part. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Hi, Dahlia! I step outside the courtroom and this is the first thing I see. Not sure how much more I can take. Not brave enough.
I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations. That takes strength.
Deacon Dahlia? I didn't see you there.
Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone.
You will let me know how you taste it.
At a time like this, 2 is much better than 1. So let me help.
Thank you. I didn't think Miss Rosaria even remembered me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student.
Oh yeah, so after all this, I thought Mr. Albedo's identity will be a secret, huh? Not to higher-ups, at least.
As far as I know, he shared that information with close members of his order long before these events.
Huh?
Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily.
Oh, secret baby. Sorry. I guess I didn't expect Mr. Albedo to just reveal it like that.
I'm sure he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth. I know the truth. Doesn't change anything, right?
When Mr. Albedo told me in the library a few days ago, I was pretty shocked, but more than that, I was amazed. Oh, so Sucrose found that like not long ago.
Not afraid?
No, not afraid. I trust in knowledge and science, and I trust in Mr. Albedo as a person. I just noticed, Deacon, there aren't any wind currents around us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
Huh? That's how it works. That could have been so embarrassing.
I think you should give yourself more... Apologies.
I always forget
At a
about
time
DC.
like oh. As far as I... Perhaps I'm sure he felt that...
Wait, what is that? Is that a redeem code? Diana, hello baby. These darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. I'll be the traveler. If you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the Cat's Tail. I'll be here to watch over things, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diana. We'll be sure to do just that. It's nice to see everybody in this quest. I've missed Mondstadt's characters. I'm kind of getting a FOMO, like a lot of happened without us. Bennett baby, hello.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Yeah, I don't have a Discord server.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
For Bennett.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to the Cat's Tail. Diana is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Rev the engines!
You're doing a really good thing here, Diona. Thanks to you, so many people are out of danger.
Don't worry about it. I'll call this place a city home. Giving people somewhere safe to stay is the least I could do. Dad, I think we've got another group coming. Can you cover things here while I go check it out? Of course, be careful out there.
I'll help you out.
Oh, there is another place here. I think I saw Noel fighting someone. Somewhere. What is this place? Here? Oh, there she is. Captain Albedo, honor your knight. Focus on the battle, we've got your back.
Burst forth.
Coming to be. Moments of birth.
Do I know how to play him? Sure, I know how to play him. He's my first 5-star.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than expected. I'm sure you have places to be, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. the only thing that I'm not used to when I'm playing Albedo, like when you put his thingy on the ground, sometimes it's like Sometimes you accidentally step on it, and it like brings you up, and every time I just get jump scared because I forget that it does it. Oh yeah, and I think there was Fischl somewhere here. Wait, I don't want to go here. Lisa! Ah, cute, it's you. Here to take.
It's you.
Okay. Good work, everyone. We're here to help. Yes, Lisa time. Oh, I like this quest. It's very fun. Yes, overload Lisa. Tend to put Jedi spiller next to it so I can take it out. So I can take it. Yeah. I love that they made the quest around Albedo. He's like the most interesting character in Mondstadt. Phew, it's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Windbloom.
It happened
Would-
a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let to let loose though. What? Unleashed my lightning. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. Says it always. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways after all, and mine was a gentle old man from a Spantamad school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution, so gentle even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Gentle electrocution.
You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move every once in a while.
Gentle electrocution.
Okay, have I visited everybody? Wait, I think there's been Fischl somewhere. Kinda wanna see her.
Rev the engines!
Wow!
Bring it!
Oh my god, I'm stuck. Down at the houses with Mona where you are at. What? Yes. So this is Mona's house. Fuck. Wait, I remember. Mona was like in front of the church, I think? She was where Mona is renting, I think, or behind. I want to talk to everybody. Okay, speaking of Mona, I think she's in front of the church. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, she learned this make this game. I actually like Mawika more because she's like very flexible. Like here I can go here and I can go even higher and I can go on Venti's ass and then like there's so much you can do with her elemental skill. Hello, Mana. Ah, perfect timing, Traveler. I was hoping you three could form a mobile unit to help respond to various threats in the area. It's been a while, Traveler. I'm also here to help. Jean and I are going to remain here to monitor the situation. We'll leave the other locations to you. Don't worry, my Scryglass doesn't slow the slightest chance of failure. Victory will be ours. Oh, it's like so she's like using divination to monitor the stuff. Interesting.
Grab the engines.
I want to talk to Barbara.
Try and stop me.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing Fischl anywhere. Okay, whatever. I'm not that excited to talk to her anyway. Hello, Eula.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Oh shit.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah. Plus, we kinda already heard what you said, so.
Just tell us there's nothing to be afraid of.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I feel like this is the worst thing you could do when you lose someone's child. Just like, oh yeah, your child. I definitely know where they are. They are right here in place, which I definitely know.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Klee's known for her speed, don't worry. Oh, there you are. Klee's here to help. Oh, Klee baby.
Still within my threshold. Feel this ancient power.
Klee to the rescue.
I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated.
Jumpy, go!
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
We're kind of playing Vaporize Eula here.
Eye for an eye.
We won! Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right, so I need to report back to Mr. Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well. Oh, that's such a nice way. Oh.
I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee will do her best. You would make a perfect Klee. I don't know about that. I don't think I have like a higher enough voice for that. Like I think somebody with like naturally very high voice should voice Klee. Because like if I'm trying to squeeze it out, it like comes out very weird. And I don't really like that. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good, our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit. Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep, right as a rain. We're back. Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound, and great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserved one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Traveler and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to the headquarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly picked moon pies. Yes, yes! Oh, embarrassed Eula, so cute. Hello, Venti. Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
No, apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotion allowed him to understand certain truths about this world, about his existence, including the fact that he is no longer Mother's only child, or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found the fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to complete and survive, and it came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close.
Fonya? Hi, Miss Fonya. Here to make a report.
Nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You're in charge of the patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, where did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at this side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent a message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you were under Durin's influence and you have been since your trip to Dragonspan over 6 months ago. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Restless as a child. Alright, the others are looking after Fonya. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Tripartite. Ah, yes, that's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varga came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. Chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
Ah, man. He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Isn't Varka Jin's father? Anyway, the Tripartite Conference is a gathering of three parties: the Hexen Circle, the Animal Archon, and the joint force of the Knights and Church Favonius. Oh, that's such a pretty picture! Lord Barbados is able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Oh. Is this Varka? Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. I wonder if this is Alice then. Wait, no, that kind of looks like like Mona's mentor, right? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need a conference to convene once again. Fancy, if you would.
Of course! Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Oh my god, he sounds so young. Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Ah, yes, well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it behind the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the Tripartite Conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right there where? Here, as in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you turn yourself into a giant Dodogo.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while.
I love Alice's
On
voice.
behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's something you need to meet. You need to what? There's someone you need to meet. I was like, something I need to meet? Head to my office, he's waiting for you there. Why? Who? Did so much for us this time, Lord Barbados. I don't even know how to thank you.
Don't thank me at all, please. It makes it seem like I'm useless the rest of the time.
You know that's not what I meant. An Archon has their own calculations. Who am I to question their wisdom?
Okay, now you give me too much credit. I admit I'm not the most, proactive Archon. You have your own hard work to thank for this result. Oh, and our friends the Honorary Knight and Paimon, of course. Ah, worried about Albedo's plan?
I can't help it. I have full confidence in his abilities. It's just an instinctual response. But in the end, if he sets up his mind to something, I know he will succeed. I trust him.
That's good to hear.
Oh, who's waiting for me? Who's waiting for me?
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
What the fuck? Hey, not so loud.
Mini Turin, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You were there? Yeah, I've been unwanted for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. Oh, baby. That's not why I'm here. Pete and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into human.
What?
Human transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
That's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if I want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose the other Durin. Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing form. I know, Albedo talked to me about that. He said that Durin Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. But Mom created me in Storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If it can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without a complete soul there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said this kind of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sounds pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's the Crater Prince, a synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be one too. We'll be the only two of our kind in the whole world. Alchemical creations are allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess this makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill this duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad that I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. Oh, baby. Wow. I'm feeling a little nervous, but also kind of excited. It's a strange feeling. I've never felt anything like it. But don't worry, I can cope. I gotta do my best to stay in a good frame of mind so that the Albedo's plan can succeed. There you go, baby. You're gonna make me do Imagineering Theater again? I bought myself new headphones today. They sound pretty good. Note, your party configuration cannot be changed during the Hexen Circles trial. Please choose suitable party and advanced recommended elements. Okay. Hello, Alice. Wow. Okay, so you really are making me do... Oh yeah, I'm in the Katari. I got your friend request. Is this you? Fend off the monsters from the snow mountains together with your companions. Oh, I can be Dahlia now. Yeah, fanboy time. I don't know. Okay, who can I use?
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
Oh, this looks so pretty. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I was excited for the new battle. Finally getting a second boss in Mondstadt, right? This is exciting. I hope it doesn't have like a crazy pyro resistance, because this is the best team that I have right now.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
It's so funny that even Benji is afraid of them.
Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
Right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Oh. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragonspine.
Oh?
And I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Mirror Jivari. Oh.
Interesting. What else?
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother and daughter.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt as less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and to resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visit the fairy tale world called Simulanka. It is created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
It was during this journey that I learned with certainty that Duran would return to life one day. That experience inspired me, and I met the pure soul M created. I had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Duran's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnant from the Merijuari and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
You see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
Oh, let's fucking go. I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Traveler to come along. Wait, I'm joining you in this thing? I can't think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved the spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Oh my god.
Okay, you can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Then let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Of course, let's do this. Are you ready, Traveler? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh, let's fucking go, Cats in Pie. Oh, we're small now. It's certainly in keeping with Hexenzirkel's modalities. We've been shrunken down to a chess piece size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing, it's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now. I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively, nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test?
Recuse herself.
I've prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Oh my god, so pretty.
Coming to be. ancient power.
Ooh, this is so cool. It became the castle, the rock. I don't remember the names of the figures in English. Trigger the chase camp to charge the reduced amount of soldiers.
Feel this ancient power.
Oh, this is very fun. Yeah, let's go.
Feel this ancient power.
Albedo is crazy strong here.
Feel this ancient power.
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
Come at the beam.
Oh, this is so cool! Oh my god.
Moments of birth.
As someone who played chess, this is like very fun that its attacks are based off like chess pieces. Okay, I guess I have to attack it, right?
Moments of birth.
Does this have a second phase? This is a king, right? The queen is the strongest one.
King and queen should present a united front.
Yeah. There you go. Chess king, queen piece. Ooh! I kind of want to look at her moveset. Oh, she can do everything, right?
Off we go.
Witness my great undertaking.
Let's have a ball. And fun.
Ooh.
Live.
Albedo, I think you got this, man.
Moments of birth.
You don't need me.
Moments of birth.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't seem like Alice.
But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial.
Oh, it's Mona's
Stare straight
mentor,
ahead,
right?
And you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
What is happening? What the fuck? Oh, Albedo. You okay? Oh, we're back in Similanka. Oh fuck. I'm sorry, my laptop is like very laggy right now. Oh, second phase. Cool, 2 FPS per second.
The trial awaits.
This is very fun. Yes, we can go.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Hans earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to ride. So,
In the spirit of Rheindotter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara.
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Like my own student. She can be
Witness my great undertaking. Live.
What the fuck?
Bring it.
My power is immense!
Just don't get stuck in the barrel. Witness my great undertaking.
Teamwork is trademark.
Feel this ancient power.
Let us dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Oops! I thought I had memorized.
Witness my great undertaking.
I always bounce back.
And now,
I just trigger Frozen to stop this supplement. Frozen. Fuck, I don't have.
moment of birth. Come to be. Chorus sings for you. The end of our
Oh shit.
legacy. Feel this ancient power.
Oh shit.
The curtain call has arrived.
Feel this ancient power.
Valpurgis game. Ooh.
Yes, very well done.
We did it!
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Oh, she's so mean. I love her.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. It was very good to beat the trial. Once you rest it up, let me know when you're free and we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed, the sooner we deal with Durin, the better.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now,
Bye bye, Elise. This is so exciting because the whole Durin thing started like all the way like 5 years ago, and now we're resurrecting him back to life and turning him into a baby, and Albedo's getting like a another sibling. This
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Want to climb into my hood? Oh, Albedo, I want to climb into your hood.
Is it warm in there?
Should take the edge off, but it might improve your mood. We arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we're akin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference, rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof, but then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Minidurin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? You're going to become a mama, Albedo! Well, understood in the broader sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Minidurin become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. Finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I am concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this card, I'll be able to complete their alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go.
We go.
Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's lively place during the Wimbledon Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival. Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day off. 2 days later.
Try and stop me!
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
I'm getting really tired, so I think I'll finish this quest and I'll go to sleep. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that had tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. Is it Venti? This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Oh, let us give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom Festival. Venti the Bard.
Amazing! Venti!
Huh? No way. You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance! So don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
Oh my god, it's so bad. Aww. I'll be the raging on a fucking. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Wow. Aww. Holy shit. Aww. So pretty. Ubiquitous earth, flowing water. Refining fire, fortifying wind. Aww. Traverse the 18th worldly and 20th passage. Oh, this is such a beautiful cutscene. Emerge in the soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. Oh sages, witness my grand endeavor. Oh my god, so pretty. Oh, please, oh my god. thought that it's pre-recorded. Why is it so laggy then? How was it? Not bad, right? Evil baby.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smooth, let's say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo! Congratulations on being a mom! I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it.
She?
My master and mother, Goldtrain daughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. It might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. To find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found the whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choice of a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me it's just a part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother have enjoyed that far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you gained something from the experience. Master never shows her face, but if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Naberius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. What? And if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She can always have a penchant for madness, you know?
Devouring Naberius? What's Naberius?
I thought I'm okay today, but like I thought that I've rested well during the last 2 days. But like reading all of this stuff out loud kind of makes me feel like dizzy. What the fuck? I've really overworked over the past few weeks. Holy shit. Okay, I need to drink some water. Fuck. It's the name of the ruler of life. Wait, isn't there a ruler of death in Genshin 2, which we met when something really bad happened? And she had like a very sexy voice.
What?
Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago. It came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. don't talk to me about it. As for the ruler of life, as all I truly know is Nabirus is not gone. Instead, because of Master's action, she and Nabirus are now one. What the fuck? Albedo, why will I meet your mom? What the fuck? Can please? Genshin, why are we like today? We got enough leaks, right? And she looks so fucking basic. I want characters like Alice. I want characters like Granddaughter. What the fuck? Why are we hanging around like some nobodies? And now, like, we know that the Granddaughter's basically the ruler of life now. What the fuck? In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Payment took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Mr. Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you, I'll get going. It's very smart that they've used his like creating Durin's body animation.
Turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference.
They used that animation to make us think that he's like attacking Mondstadt, but instead he was making Durin. That's like very smart.
Oh, and I almost forgot. If the Wimbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Probably the lily, the flowers which he likes.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's
Aww.
Windbloom, now could
Yeah,
I?
Cecilia.
What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for travel. Give me your hand.
Huh? I thought you had a boyfriend.
Very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you're probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
Alright, thanks.
Ah, well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
Oh, Venti, I think your reward is with Dahlia right now. So.
You helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad. Let's go to the tavern right now.
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
This fucker. I love Venti so much. He's such a fun character.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Oh, that was an amazing quest. I really enjoyed it. I can do this now. Yeah. Fuck. Space and time for you. I think I'll do that another time. Yeah, I'll be able to battle the chest stuff now. First time clear rewards. What? Wait. What the fuck? We have not. What? That's satisfying. Yes, yeah, is this you? Yeah, let's go. Oh, I thought we'll be able to talk to Amber and Yule on date. Flower with LB, the wallpaper. Yeah.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
We got something. Oh, what is this? Dazzling mysterious gift. A glittering crystal ball adorned with star-shaped gemstones bestowed as a reward for passing the Hexen Circle's trial. According to the one who presented it, it is not something that an ordinary person can master. For now, the crystal ball lies dormant, as though it were waiting for its perfect time to shine. I got, the fucking... these things. What does it do? How do I use it? Oh. Oh, these are the new artifacts. I see. Okay, yeah, we don't talk about that. Oh, that means I can do this. How much? Okay, 60. That means I'm pretty close actually. Let's just Spiral Abyss and I'll be able to roll to 70. This will give us how many? Okay, 200. Okay, cryo damage bonus. That means I can use Ayaka, right? For some reason, I was saying Ayaka's name is triggering my accent. Ah, don't forget the codes, right? Okay, let's do the codes first. Did they all give the Primogems? 2. Now 3. And 4. This is the last one, right? Oh, wait. Is it the same one? And there's a weapon where you can get a bunch of primas as well. Wait, they copied wrong one. Huh. Okay, I guess we've put all of them. Yeah, maybe. So all the buttons in the chase came to blue. Alpericus game. Pass the trials at big circle. Complete paralogism.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain, my will embodied. Cryo incarnate. Embrace the ice. Transfiguration.
As one with wind and cloud.
Know my sword. Witness the power. My apologies. Do your master's bidding.
Invincible from studying. Yeah, I don't have to study anymore. I'm sorry. What are you studying? What are you studying?
Hear the echoes of the valley. Teamwork is dreamwork. Suffer the wrath of Eastling. Shoot him. Pyroclastic surge.
Hendrix on January this year. I wanna finish when I started. Oh, that's so cool.
Get to work.
Good luck with that.
Burn it down.
I make something out of my life, so.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
My will embodied. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Take flight.
What did you study? Or what are you planning on studying?
One with wind and cloud.
Let me read you a verse. Know my soul. Cryo incarnate. Transfiguration. Kamisato out. Sumetsu. My apologies.
Now this seems pretty good.
Everybody stand back! Let's you two! Time to end them! Light up a blazing sun! Stop me! Bring it! Let the mountain veins boil! Wrath of the sky!
I really hope they did put 100 million slimes in the last chamber like the previous time.
The birds come!
The wind knows me.
Take your true form! Witness the power of the wild!
You study psychology, but there were troubles from the university side with the state.
Chakra swirl!
Oh.
By ordinance divine! Unthinkable! Take flight!
One with nature.
Fallen leaves. Adorn!
Fucking thing. Took away my burst.
Whirling snow! Transfiguration! So rude! Unleash! Take flight!
Oh, I think I'm taking too long.
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley!
What the fuck?
Names echo!
This guy?
Going in! Show no mercy! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Okay, I need how much more, Oh, this Paralabis thing has changed. It's now yellow if I haven't claimed the rewards. Okay, let's see. I can do this. Fuck. Just a little bit more Primogems. What else can I do? Okay, There. What do you need? Oh my god, he's such a baby girl. Okay, interesting. Secret source airflow accumulator, I see.
Huh? Ooh.
Whoa, what the fuck? He's chewing right in my ear. What the fuck? Yeah, he's very cute. So much cute. When characters have 0 energy damage plus 75? What kind of Leland disorder is this? What? Character normal attack cry damage increased by 75%. What? Does that mean I get to use Mawika here because she requires like no energy for her ult? Okay, I'll need my friends to explain it to me. I've heard that this abyss is quite tricky. Let's see. Okay. The fucking horse. And, I'll need Ayaka for the last one. Here. And here. Who else? Who else? Or maybe Rosario will be better. I think Rosario will be better. Okay, give me a second. I want to use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. I do have so many notifications for Twitch. Wait, you can get drops from my stream? Do they give Primogems? Does it count if I'm like watching my own stream in the like Twitch thing? Let's go. I wonder if I picked up last drops from my stream. I don't remember. Oh my god, now my hands are slippery from the lotion.
Stand back! Fulfill our pact! Loud, Papa, get wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Show no mercy! Rev the engine! Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it! Light it up! Rev the engine! Teamwork is dreamwork! You two! Time to end them! Light up the blazing sun!
Holy shit. Shilona is making my team strong. Wait, are you serious right now? Okay.
Do your master's bidding! My will and ring cutter! No, my sword! Huh? Hup! Lights out! You can't run! Embrace the ice! My apologies! Yeah! Yeah! Whirling snow! Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword! Shiver! Judgment! Take your true form! Cryo incarnate! Sakura swirl!
Oh my god, I hate this attack.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Take flight. Lights out. My will and my apologies.
Yeah, I feel like this team isn't strong enough for this.
Do your master's bidding.
Yeah, my Ayaka isn't very good.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Ring. Shiver. Whirling snow. Take your truth. Embrace the ice. Take flight. Witness the power. Punishment. By ordinance divine. My will. Whirling snow. Rain outlines your face. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Lights out. Sakura swirls. Take flight.
Oh my god.
Transfigure.
I'm not able to play Ayaka very well.
My apologies. Shiver. Cryo incarnate. Let me weave you a verse. Take flight. Let me brave names echo. outlines your fate. Witness the power. Punishment! Kami-Satora! Sumetsu! My apologies! Whirling snow! Shiver! You can't run! Do your master's bidding!
The power
Take flight!
revelation. Grace be upon you. Hear ye the word of joy. The truth shall
Transfigure it! Punishment! Impressios! My apologies! Judgment! No, my sword! Let me weave you up. Whirling snow! Cryo incarnate! Lights out! Yeah! Sakura swirl! Rain outlines your fate. Judgment! Shiver! Rain cutter! Take your true form! Do your master's bidding! Take flight! Punishment! My opponent! Let me weave you. Kami-Sato art! Sumetsu! Take flight! My will embodied!
Let's go.
Bring it! Show no mercy! Lolling! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's light it up! I'm going! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Fulfill our pact! Full throttle! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Everybody stand back! Letting praise names echo! Get to work! Light of the blazing sun!
Fuck.
Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is dreamwork! You two! Time to end them! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, my timing was bad. I have to look out for that stupid, annoying cryo shield.
Shiver! You can't run! Cryo incarnate! Transfigure... Rain outlines your fate. Witness... Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Lights out. My will do your master's bidding! Let me weave you up. Shiver! Judgment! My apologies! Embrace the ice! Transfigure... Take flight! You can't run! So you know your stuff, huh? Lights out. Cryo incarnate! Take your truth! Whirling snow! Kamisato! Summit! Rain outlines your face. Rain cutter! No, my... Take flight! Punishment! Transfigure... Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Do your master's bidding! Rain outlines your face. Know my sword! Witness light act. Judgment! Take your truth! My apologies!
Okay, I'm pretty sure I can do that in time, but I just want the Primo Gems right now. So
Take flight! Punishment!
let's go. Rosaria is strong. I need 50 more Primo Gems. Okay, let me think. Should I do the web event then? But I really don't want to do the web event. I don't know why. I'm like very annoyed by doing like web events. I don't really want to do them ever. Fine, I'll do the web event. Wait, how do I escape? Hello? How do I... Are you serious right now? Please. How do I escape? Okay, there we go. Review trailer turn to emergence and lucky draw prizes. Go! Oh, this is so cute. Traveler, you woke on 14th of November 2020 and traveled through the land of Teth for a total of 1,319 days. Your name shall turn the gears of destiny of both yours and the world's. In that fleeting moment where the star trails cross, may your hands find each other's. Holy shit. Okay, I need more though. I need 30 more. Please. This doesn't do anything.
You actually find
Oops, sorry. Another stream opened. Where's my open close tab? Okay, I for some reason closed my stream tab. Fuck, how do I do this? Please, I need 30 more primogems, please. This is all I need. Drops. Okay. Let's fucking go! Yes, this is exactly what I need. Skirk, please come home. Whatever. Oh my god, I got 2 daddies today. Let's fucking go. Each time that against one of his Luminosverse, he will regain. Okay, interesting. Well, it's okay. Either way, I'm getting a 5-star this during her banner, so we'll see. We'll see. We also can do this. Patrick, no Patrick, I'm not interested. Holy shit, Auroran. Hello? That was random. Wow, I almost have a full constellation Auroran. Okay, I think I'm done for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll be streaming more, or maybe less, since I'm really tired and I just wanna rest. So we'll see. Bye bye. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow, or maybe not. We'll see.